Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 10th through the 16th of October 2021. I hope you guys are doing really well. I am going to take just a quick second here to remind everyone that this is a general reading, therefore it may not resonate with everyone. If you find it's not resonating with you, I do encourage you to check your other signs and placements and see if those readings might resonate a little bit better. Also keep in mind that in a general reading, the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and also timelines can vary. If you'd like a private reading, the information is in the box beneath this video. All right, so let's get started, Scorpio. Spirit, can I have the energy of Scorpio, please? Scorpio. Okay. All right, so Scorpio, you begin with the King of Pentacles. We have the World. And coming out together, we have the Six of Swords, along with the Fool in reverse. All right. So I do feel like with this King of Pentacles here that you are very focused on your finances and your money. Definitely, making sure that you're stable financially. There is a cycle with the World that you are bringing to a close, some kind of a cycle here. It's all about closing out cycles and beginning something new. So that's further verified here with the Six of Swords. So you're moving away from something that is a little bit uncomfortable, something that has been a bit chaotic, something that wasn't happy, but you're moving into something. So Six of Swords is like a transitional card. And what are you moving into? Well, you have the Fool here, but it's in reverse. So you're moving forward into a new beginning. You're wanting to take this leap of faith, but there's fear. So you're directly in transition. Like it's almost like you're sitting right in that ship, that little boat, and half of your boat is still in this choppy waters and the other half is in the smooth part, and you're right in the middle, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So yeah, you're in a transition right now for sure. It wouldn't surprise me to see a Death card show up because the Death card is all about transformation. But there's some fear here. You're fearing taking this risk, this leap of faith here. There's some fear involved with it. But I do think that you're committed to doing it because you're ending something as you go into something new. Definitely focus, though, on your money. So let's look and see who you're connecting with. Spirit, who is Scorpio connecting with? Alright, so we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. And we have the King of Swords. A lot of sword energy here. A lot of air sign energy. King of Swords is air sign for sure. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, this person doesn't have to be air sign. They may just have strong air in their chart, or they could just be coming out with those characteristics. But this is somebody that they are recovering from something that was very painful. They are healing. It was emotionally extremely painful. It was some kind of a conflict, and there was ego. There was this was not a healthy conflict. It was a very painful type of conflict. Now, it's unclear if the ego was on their behalf or on someone else's. Sometimes this can be self-sabotaging behavior as well. What is clear, though, is that this person is healing from something that was emotionally very, very painful. And as a result, I feel like they are now kind of a little bit aloof. They may come across as being emotionally distant, probably not as like emotionally demonstrative. You know, they're probably going to be, I wouldn't say cold, but they're not going to be somebody who is exuding warmth either at this particular time. This will be somebody who is very strategic in the way they approach things. They're probably also going to be, you know, they're going to try to be very fair about things, but very matter of fact, usually making decisions in a intellectual way, not very heartfelt, you know. So both of you containing king energy, though. You're both coming across as that king energy. So this could be a same-sex couple, or it could just be that you're both in that king energy. All right, so let me see the energy of the connection, please. It's interesting too, Scorpio, because, wow, those cards just went everywhere. It's interesting too, Scorpio, because you are looking directly at this King of Swords, but they are kind of looking into the distance. Okay, so coming out together for the connection, we have the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups, that's new love. That's a new beginning in love. So this might be what you're moving towards. With the Queen of Swords here, this would be the counterpart. So there is a couple on the board. This could be a divine couple on the board. But I'm still seeing that energy of somebody who has been wounded in the past. Somebody who is defensive. Somebody who is, the energy is one that they want to be open, but they will cut you if you cross them. And I feel like it's because they've experienced this emotional pain in the past. But this Ace of Cups is beautiful for the connection. Let's see what's directly affecting this relationship. The Four of Swords. So both parties are healing here. And that's kind of pulled back. That's taking a little bit of a break. There could be some distance in between the two of you physically. But I feel like there's almost like a little bit of an emotional break, a temporary but emotional break here between the two of you for some reason. Huh. It doesn't feel permanent at all. It feels like it's very temporary. Let's see what the outcome is at the end of the week. You have the Three of Cups. So that's celebration. And if there has been a temporary break between the two of you, that is coming back together. So it might just be, it could even be distance, some kind of travel, because you do have the Six of Swords here. There could be travel. And so the two of you have like a physical break between the two of you. The outcome being the Three of Cups, though, is coming back together and celebrating. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. This is a solid, steady offer. Sometimes it's news, good news. It's increase. So if this is increase, it could be about finances. It could also be about bringing this connection up a notch. So in other words, if you're dating, you could become, if you're dating, you could become exclusive. If you're exclusive, you could become engaged. If you're engaged, you could become married, so on and so forth. So it could be, that as well. All right, so let's start clarifying. Why is the King of Pentacles here, Spirit, for Scorpio? Why is the King of Pentacles here? All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Coins. And we have the 10 of Rods in the reverse. Yeah. Okay, so Scorpio, I feel like you're very focused on your money, but you're also very committed here. I feel like you're very loyal. This is a card of loyalty as well. I feel like there's an offer that is moving forward, and it may be this same offer that I'm seeing here. So this could be financial stability that's coming forward. And if that's the case, if this has to do with finances, you may be going out on your own. You may be doing some kind of an endeavor, like starting your own business or a side business or doing something independently that's going to, it's going to be successful, but it's going to move very slow. So there's going to be slow and steady progress, and it's gonna end your problems here, financial problems. It's gonna bring an end to some kind of a financial problem. For others of you though, there's some kind of an offer that's moving very slowly, and I feel like it's bringing stability. It's slow and it's steady and it's bringing stability. And I feel like it's helping to resolve problems, but it's not financial. It has to do with stability. It has to do with connection. And it's somebody single. Somebody single is bringing forward this offer. Somebody that's desirable. So it may be you or it may be the other person, but somebody who is single, independent, very desirable, somebody who is solid financially. They're bringing forward an offer, and it's moving very slowly, but it's going to be a resolution to some problems. Let's see what the World is. Why is the World here? World is major arcana, by the way. So whatever you're closing out and starting new is big. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Rods. Yeah, so you're investing here. There's something here that you're investing. You've laid the groundwork for this in the past, and now you're waiting to see what is going to come of it. So something here that you invested in, you put the energy into in the past. You're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with that. You're being very patient. So you're patiently closing out something, and you're standing your ground in that, because I feel like you might be coming up against some opposition. There might be somebody who doesn't want you to go through this transformation, this process. You may have to really stand your ground. Somebody might be fighting you on this. And for some of you, they're fighting you with regard to money, is what I just heard. But in any event, you're standing your ground because this is something that you've planned for a while. You've planted these seeds. You're waiting to see what's going to come of it. And I feel like somebody is you're having to fight one or more people over this because they're not wanting you to make this transition. But you're being very patient about it. You're going to make the transition. You're afraid, but you are going to make it. Let's see. Yeah, because I see you moving forward. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. We have the Moon. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Sun. Yeah, it's like you're going from the darkness. You're leaving behind things that made you unhappy, things that made you feel depressed and unhappy, what you didn't want. You're leaving that behind to go towards your happiness, from the moon to the sun, from the darkness to the light. And you're fearful, but you're doing it. It's a new start. Ace of Wands. You're moving towards your Ace of Wands, something you're passionate about, something, it's a new start. You're passionate, you've got passion, you've got love, but you're moving away from something, though, that is not, it's not what you're wishing for. It's not fulfilling to you. And it keeps you in the dark. It keeps you feeling low vibrational. So you're moving towards it, and you're very fearful, but at the same time, you feel it's going to make you happy. And it is, because you're moving towards the sun. And the sun card, Scorpio, is the happiest card in the deck. So I feel like whatever you're closing out, it just wasn't fulfilling. You're closing out something that was not fulfilling. And I feel like you are receiving opposition. Somebody is trying to keep you from doing this. But you're going to. You're going to do it. Even though you're fearful, you're going to do it. Now, let's see who you're connecting with over here. Why is the Three of Swords in reverse? So you're really in a period of transformation and transition. All right, so we have Justice in reverse. We have the Tower. And we have the Four of Coins reversed. So this person feels as if they were done very dirty. Somebody did them dirty. It hurt them deeply. It caused a tower moment for them. And, you know, I feel like there were financial losses potentially, but they're letting go. They're letting go of it all. So they're healing from whatever this was. But it was a tower moment for them. And the tower moment was when they had to just let go. When they had to just let it go. Because there was some kind of injustice. There was something that was, you know, done in a way that was very, very wrong. And it hurt them. So energies that we have out on the board, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we do have, let's see. We do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Cancer. We have Gemini. We have Libra again. Scorpio. You're here. But yeah. So what I'm seeing, though, this person, they are healing from whatever this was, but they felt injured. They felt wronged. Let me see, why is the Five of Swords here? There was conflict involved in this. And like I said, there was ego-driven, possibly some self-sabotage. Sometimes that can be. Let's clarify. We have the Two of Coins reversed. We have the Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, it left them feeling unbalanced and unhappy, but the conflict is over. It is over. They are healing. It was a tower moment. Very unbalanced. It was a nasty conflict that this person went through. Why is the King of Swords here? Made him very unhappy. Yeah, it looks like there was an ending for this person. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse. There was an ending here. It took them a long time to make this decision because they were trying to protect themselves. They were trying to guard their heart. It took a long time to make this decision. There may have been children involved for some of them. They weren't emotionally fulfilled in this connection, but it looks like they ended a connection. And it took them a long time to make this decision. And I think that this was a difficult it looks like a difficult ending for this person. There may have even been some third party stuff involved. If so, that's ended. But yeah, it left them unbalanced. It left them feeling very unhappy. They felt wronged. They felt as if they had been wronged in this, and it was very painful emotionally. Caused a big tower moment for them, but they've let this go. They're letting it go. The conflict is over. They've let it go. They're healing. Let's look at the energy here in this connection. Okay. All right, we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, that's you shining right there. And you're coming across, Scorpio, as very psychic here, very intuitive. The Queen of Cups is extremely intuitive, and you're coming across extremely intuitive and loving. Yeah, your energy is beautiful, full of self-love as well. Yeah, your energy, Scorpio, is amazing, amazing here. So the shared energy is that of two people who have each freed themselves. I feel like each of you have freed yourself from something else. You're in transition. This person went through something as well. This looks like a newer connection. And I feel like your energy is really clear, really clean here. You're coming through as being really loving, very, very much in touch with yourself. I think that you're going to have some opposition here to this transition, and you do have some fear, but I see you really moving into this, and it's going to make you happy. The person you're connecting with, they are a bit defensive. It's almost like they are in that fight or flight type of mode still. They've freed themselves from some situation as well, but their energy is a little bit, it's a little bit erratic still. There's an energy of them being a little bit more in and out, not as consistent as your energy. Your energy is very stable, very consistent. Theirs is not quite as consistent and stable. I do feel like they are going to be coming forward. They're going to be coming in to tell you that they have freed themselves from something. Let's look at the Four of Swords. That's shared energy, so I feel like there's a new beginning here between you and this person. Why is the Four of Swords here? And the interesting thing is now we have two queens in the connection. So your individual energies is you both came up as individually as king energy, but together you're both coming up as queen energy within the connection. So both of you are in touch with your feminine and your masculine sides. So that's nice as well. Scorpio, I do feel like you're more on the nurturing side of this, though. All right, so there is a bit, what's affecting the connection, there is a bit of distance between the two of you. It could just be emotional distance. It could be physical distance. But that distance is caused because on your behalf, on your side, we have the Empress in reverse. On their side, we have the Fool in reverse. So on your side, you're recognizing that the connection is not growing as rapidly as you would like. There's a lack of growth. They're recognizing the fear that you have about moving forward. So I think both of you are kind of looking at the other, and you're recognizing what's taking place, and it's triggering each of you. So you're recognizing that they're not they're not growing yet, and it's because they're still healing. So you have to give them a chance to heal, Scorpio. And they're recognizing that you have some fear of moving forward, taking this leap of faith. So this is creating some distance in the connection. And I don't feel like it's being discussed. I don't feel like it's being talked about. And that's affecting this connection. So just be aware of that. And they're going to have to understand you're in a major life transformation here. Of course, you're going to have fear. And you're going to have to understand that they have to heal in order to put the energy into growing. So, you know, both of you just have to be patient and kind with each other in this transformation, because Scorpio, there's a lot of love here. Let's get 3 for the outcome. Yeah, this looks really good. I mean, I can see that you're still going through some stuff. This person is as well. But overall, there's a lot of love in this connection. Okay, so yeah, what I'm seeing in the outcome, we have the 3 of Cups. So this is, you know, bringing things together. It's a sense of joy. It's a sense of happiness. We also have the 3 of Wands, however. So there's a period of waiting that's going to take place. I don't think that everything is going to be like instant, because you're in transition, they're in transition. So there is going to be waiting, you know. It's not going to take place at the end of the week. It's going to take some time. But what are you waiting for? Well, they're showing up as the Queen of Swords, and what came out on your side is the Queen of Swords. You're waiting for the Queen of Swords. You're waiting for this person. And on their side, it's so interesting because, look, for the relationship, it's the Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords. So Ace of Cups is on your side. Queen of Swords is on their side. And what are you waiting for? Well, you're waiting for the Queen of Swords, which is on their side. They're waiting for the Ace of Cups, which is on your side. So, yeah, I mean, you're both going to be waiting for this relationship, this new beginning, this beautiful new beginning here. And it's going to make you both very happy. It's just that it's not going to happen at the end of the week, because you both have to continue to free yourself from whatever you're involved with and, you know, continue your transition and your healing. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords in the reverse, which does indicate that, again, somebody is healing from something, some injustice, something that was done that was a sense of betrayal here. And that is having a heavy impact on this connection. So things will level up and things will move forward shortly. But, you know, the 10 is an ending of a cycle. And in the reverse, you're just about there. And I can see that there's waiting for that. So it's beautiful energy. All right, let's go ahead and pull some romance angels and see if Spirit has any further messages for you, Scorpio. It's a lot of positives here in this reading. I like that you're both in touch with your masculine and feminine sides. I like that I'm seeing these divine counterparts on the table. I like that the relationship and the outcome were so closely tied. It's very nice energy. Okay, so let's see what we have. All right. So on your side, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And we see two people kind of disconnecting together. So, you know, it might be good to kind of go and spend some time together, you know, disconnecting away from the people, especially because I see that, Scorpio, you have some people who are opposing this transformation. So it might be time for you to kind of retreat from that and disconnect and spend some time with your person. On their side, we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're getting engaged. Some of you may be, but if you, like I said earlier, with this Page of Pentacles, things might be leveling up, moving to a different level from where you are now. And I see that that is very much on your person's mind, Scorpio. And then for the connection itself, it says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay? So there are others who will be helpful for you in this connection. So be sure that you ask for that help and that support. All right. I hope this has been helpful for you, Scorpio. If you would, like and share this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and drop me a comment. This is a very interesting reading, and I do read all of your comments. So until I see you next week, namaste.